Good afternoon, everybody. We are here back at Body Tuning Live, and we're going to be working in a seated position to start. And we'll probably stand up later, but find a chair and sink in. We're going to start to get real calm today. Try to activate our vagus nerve as best we can, okay? We're just going to start with this easy rocking exercise while we start to focus on long exhales. Remember that the easy formula for breathing to get the vagus nerve working is the 2-to-1 ratio. So however much you're inhaling, you need to exhale for twice as long. Good, developing some rotation now. Bouncing the hands in the thighs. Feel the vibrations go into the hands, loosening. Good, beating up and down the inner thighs. Good, beating across the upper chest. Good, shaking the arms. Feel the relaxation spread to the fingertips. Good, shimmying down, bend the spine, letting the spine bend, stretching. Good, rotating the arms, flicking the palms upwards and down. Good. We're going to work on this leaning back procedure as we stretch back, reaching forwards, sitting up, arching forwards. Good, letting the body fall from side to side. I'm going to make this easy tick-tock movement from side to side. No stress here, just try to keep it light shimmy in the chest while we go flopping from side to side. Then we're going to stretch this big muscle in the front of the neck by rolling the head up and looking towards the ceiling. Okay, so you're flexing to the side, rotating up to look at the ceiling, and dropping the head backwards a little bit. Good, coming backward to the other side real quick. Yeah, good little bit turning of the head, saying no. Good. Moving. Okay, let's go to a stand position now. Yeah. Let's take a light bouncing in the knees. Okay, the heels stay down. We just drop about an inch or two down and pulse back up from the knees. Okay, try to feel the shoulders and the organs bouncing. Good. Develop the shakes in the arms, bending the elbows. And straightening the elbows. Adding rotation to the movement. Good, shimmying the chest. Let's take it down and up a few times easy. Right. We're going to practice pieces of walking, okay? This element here, we need to focus on rolling the foot through the toes, okay? We're just going to repeat this movement a bunch of times, like an exercise, but you need to focus on lifting the heel and rolling through the big toe. Okay, and we'll just go back and forth a few times. Okay, let's take the same movement over to the other side, and then we'll combine this in actual walking. Notice how as my heel comes up and the knee moves forward, this arm swings back against the leg. Let's revisit the other side and see if we have the same easy coordination here. Right? The hand swings back as the knee travels forward. Good. Let's keep both patterns in both legs now. Okay, so again, we're pedaling forwards through the heels, letting the knees go forward, and the arms are swinging against the knees. You can see from the front that there's very little lateral deviation of my body. You don't see a lot of shifting from side to side. If you find yourself shifting from side to side, this is usually a problem with rotation in the spine. If we add a little bit of rotation turning towards the knee that's bending, we can stay more in the center of our gravity. Let's keep the feet moving like this, pedaling through the ankles, and we're going to start to develop the arms. Good, nice and loose in the arms. Let's open that up and drop to the thighs. Adding a slight rotation, lifting and dropping. Good, let's shake that out of the arms now. Hanging to one side and just spinning from the shoulder. Yeah, good. Let's make some light hopping. In this case, the heels do come off the ground. You just want to pump the legs a little bit by doing some very easy hopping. Good, calming the hopping down. Now the heels stay down and we just bend through the knees. We'll start to kick out the legs in the air now. Again, we can use the same reciprocal pattern we used for the walking exercise earlier. Although instead of keeping our feet here on the ground, just kick out a little bit. Good. Now to the sides a little bit. Notice how my body leans from side to side here. I don't try to use effort and pick the leg up. Try to be as lazy as possible. Good. Picking the knee up. Switching. Good. Stepping into the lunge. We're just going to sink in a few times. Trying to feel the opening in the front of the hip and the back. And switching sides. Pulsing into the leg in the back. And rotating around the body. I'm going to start to cool the body down with some easy neck shimmies. Moving the head side to side. Easy rotation, small movements. We're going to really start to develop the long breathing now. Okay, we're going to try to breathe out for 6, in for 3 to start. Okay, breathing in and out for 6. Let's go in for 4 now. And out for 8. In for 4 again. And another 8 out. In for 4. Out for 8. Good, let's push it a little bit farther now. On the next breath cycle, we'll breathe in for 5 and out for 10. Okay, here we go. Breathing in. And out. And out. And out. Good. Allow your breath to return to whatever it wants. No longer control the breath. And close the eyes and notice how the mind feels at the moment. After creating so much movement and letting the breath slowly bring us down, the mind feels a little bit more quiet and calm, ready for whatever is going to come next. Okay? Let's continue to loosen up the neck and shoulders, making these very gentle shoulder rolls. The smaller the movement, the better here. Okay, we want to continue to ride the relaxation we've created. And just try to encourage the shoulders to relax through the subtle, small, easy movements. Let the shoulders rest, returning to a shimmy. We're just going to develop a nodding movement in the head, getting the up and down movement to loosen the base of the skull. So we're going to maintain the long outward breaths while we really try to focus the movement at the top of the neck or the base of the skull. If you're unfamiliar with sensing the body in that area, it's actually quite higher than we usually perceive it to be at first. Try looking at the place just behind your ears and try to move from there. Good. Let's start to add the gentle shoulder movements back in. So we're left with a nodding movement and an easy rounding in the shoulders. Great. Using our fingertips, let's lightly tap all around the eyes. Just covering the face in these gentle taps. Going to the forehead and the temple. Coming down underneath the cheekbones. Riding back towards the jaw. Easy rhythmic tapping. Coming down the jawbone towards the chin. The same now on the chest bone. Good. Nice. Easy movements in the chest. Taking both hands and massaging the upper lobes of the ribs or of the lungs, right? Try to feel as we breathe in, the ribs come up a little bit. And at the bottom of the exhale, we spend some time just massaging. Breathing in and massaging. Breathing in. Well, let's bring that over to the other side. Breathing in. Dropping the upper chest with each exhale. Good. Good, everybody. We're going to end a tad bit early today, okay? But please come back tomorrow, and we're going to pick it up with some more vigorous exercise tomorrow, okay? Yesterday I had a very long day, and so what you see in these sessions is literally how I feel I need to take care of my body, right? So yesterday I had a long day. I slept pretty well, but I just felt like it took something out of me. And today I needed to restore. So now I'm feeling quite a bit more calm. You can even hear in my voice how it's a little bit more docile than when I started. And it's not so gritty and tense, right? So clearly I've let some stress out of my body today. And so hopefully tomorrow I'll be ready to be energized and maybe increase my physical capacity, right? Today we were working on the mental and nervous system capacity to remove stress from the body, relax, and recharge. Okay, so sign in tomorrow and I'll see you there with some better jokes like always. Bye-bye.